Yo, what's going on? We are live. Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is your Phuket Walk. We're Alex, and we are at Phuket Old Town. And believe it or not, this is our fifth or sixth attempt. I really lost count, but we started over there at the Honda Cup. You know, life is but a dream, so all the fails, it was a dream. Let's hope this one works out. Let's get going. First, just showing everybody where we started off. Have some coffee there. I might need another cup already. But yeah, that's the Honda Cup House where I bought my Honda Monkey. Yes, some of you who have watched my videos with the monkey, I was very inspired after a cup of coffee. Always making good decisions after coffee, of course. And we got the monkey, and here we are. So welcome everybody. This is Phuket Walk's first live stream. Yes, it is the 6th attempt. It could be caused from some network issues. I called a provider and they were saying they were having some issues to start with. So yeah, that could be one of the issues. But here we are. Woo, finally. Alright, I'm a little disoriented because I just got the stream working. But I just want to come over here, check it out, see if the market started yet. So, not yet. So let's make a loop around Phuket town. Let's have a chat. Let's have a good walk. You know, and deja vu, yes, but you know, I done this 6 times already. But yeah, this is so much fun. I just woke up this morning and I thought to myself, you know what, man? I don't care. I'm doing a live stream. I've been testing long enough. Everything seems to work. And guess what? It didn't. But I called the service provider. I think it's just like pure bad luck on my part. Like they said they were having some difficulties and they said sorry, they're investigating, looking into it. So I'm like, all right, you know, don't worry, let's gut it out, let's grind it out, let's redo this, and here we are. So I picked Phuket town for a reason. I actually came here a little bit earlier when it was a bit hotter, so we could have a little bit of conversation time. I mean, come on guys, my first stream, you know, I don't think I can shut up about it. So, you know, I'm going to take this opportunity to update you guys, you know, on what's going on with the channel, you know, how we're doing, what we added on, and so on and so forth. Now, for those of you who's been following, you know, we just barely started about on October 25th, about a month and a half ago. Yeah, and we just started this channel. We're doing really well. Thank you for all the support, all my viewers, everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's going to subscribe, and everyone who's just following along. Thank you all, because you all made this journey very worthwhile, and it's nothing but fulfilling, and I'm absolutely motivated about life. You know, I found this new purpose, new hobby, and I guess I say new, but it's always been a dream of mine to do this. But you know, sometimes you just pass up things mainly due to fears, right? And I thought, hey, I lost the cafe during COVID. You know, it was not easy, but I thought to myself, you know what? What am I gonna do at the time? You know, I know everybody suffers, you know, and everybody certainly did during COVID time. But for me, you know, after we lost the cafe, it was especially hard. You know, I really loved that place. Spent quite a bit of effort, I guess, a lot of heart into it. But, you know, and didn't really know what to do afterward. You know, it's not really easy just to pick up. And I know you're like, you know, there's so many things to do, you know, teach English, this and that. And I've done that before. You know, I'm someone who's actually done many things. I was an English teacher in Korea, doing tutoring. I was an English teacher in China, teaching class of 34 kids, so on and so forth. But that really wasn't my thing, you know. And I did some labor work, obviously. I worked for Canada Post, you know, and I did some office intensive stuff, such as I was an insurance broker for Aviva and private brokerage. And then later on, I even went to the oil sands, and I was a National Construction Safety Officer, one of the highest certifications you can get, I guess, in the safety industry, where I'm from anyways. But no, it just wasn't right for me. You know what I mean? I imagined doing this. I wanted to do this maybe 10 plus years ago. And finally I realized, hey, isn't this the opportunity, right? And I started the channel, and here we are, you know, 1 month or so in, and we're standing at about 220 subscribers, and every single one of you, thank you. You know, you are my heart and soul. I can't say that enough. I can say that over and over again. You guys motivate me every day to come out, you know, try to get things working. And if this stream goes down, you know, for those of you who's watching now, man, I attempted 6 times. You know, I called a phone company. I was working my equipment on the streets, just trying to make it work. You know, I wasn't gonna give up. You know what I mean? I'm sorry for those who tuned in a bit earlier and it failed. Hopefully this time we have success. At least a good half an hour, 1 hour walk for everybody. You know, I definitely prepared a lot of things to say, but did not plan this route at all. If I end up looping in circles, whatever, right? You know, it's my first live stream for Phuket Walk. I'm absolutely ecstatic, excited, and yeah, just let me blab away. I'm planning a next walk over in actually Patong, maybe do a party life nighttime one, perhaps, where everybody get, you know, a little bit of different perspective from the walks I've already done. But yeah, so just let this one, let me blab away. I'm sure when we get to Patong, Patong always speaks for itself. No need for me to commentate, and I bet some of you know that place better than I do. But here we are. We just passed by the infamous, well, the famous clock tower. I call it infamous because I find it so small. Like, the first time I saw it, I'm like, that's a clock tower? All right. But, you know, it's a very cute, enjoyable clock tower, for that matter. But yeah, so since then, the channel has developed quite a bit. And it's, seriously, it's all because of you guys. You know, like, I'm counting every subscriber. You know, I know all the views. And at the rate we're going, I'm absolutely going the right direction. You know, from where we started, I never thought I would actually be doing well. I mean, at this rate, I already am up to 3,000 watch hours. So at this rate, if we keep on going, just hit 500 subscribers, we will hit our first milestone. And that's the fun part, you know, where everybody can join in, do super chats. You know what I mean? I always wanted to cross over there. You know, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, memberships, and I get a store. Well, yeah. I heard that store isn't much, but it'll be fun, yeah. I can't wait till those super chats, you know. It'll just be a lot more exciting, entertaining, and I'll be doing a lot more live streams. Jeez, after so many attempts, this run is going smooth so far. Oh, thank you. This is great. Yeah, and since then, you know, the channel has added a lot of different types of videos for everybody. As you know, I try to be a little bit diverse, try to be a little bit inclusive in that sense. A little bit extra material, content, so nobody gets bored. So far we have some motorcycle rides. We had a 360 motorcycle ride as well, and we have one 360 VR walk at Patong, Bangla, and of course the usual 4K walks are guaranteed. And we also have some of my personal challenges, as we did the push-up challenge. So there's lots to check out, you know. And when my bro came, you know, we had a gathering, so everybody can follow along on that. And to be honest, you know, yes, you would think I know Phuket town pretty well, and I kind of know it, yeah. But you know, after so many technical difficulties, I'm not paying attention to where I'm going. But thanks to Phuket town, quite lively, you know. Even at just 5 o'clock right now, the crowds are gathering in. We're a bit here earlier, right on Talang Street. It was super packed, but I think Talang Street might have been causing some of the streaming issues, but whatever, that's the past. Welcome everybody following along. And I didn't mention, I guess, well, I will update on the description, but this was also supposed to, you know, talk a little bit about me, where I started, why am I here, how did I get here, so on and so forth. Well, you know, not to go back too far, but, you know, 42 years old this year, doing great, therefore for the 50 push-up challenge, you know, therefore for this new career start as a YouTuber. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. But let's go back a little bit. I guess everything starts at least for me anyways, and I like to make that, you know, a permanent memory for me because it means a lot. But everything started when I was 19 years old, and my mom at the time had cancer, and unfortunately she didn't win that battle, but she did fight for a long time. Lovely lady, miss her every single day, miss her to pieces all the time. But yeah, you know, since then I've been on my own. Life has been quite different, and you know, those asking and wondering, my dad was never quite around most of the time anyways, so that kind of stayed the same. But anyway, so I never had anybody, you know, a few good bros in life, you know what I mean? But that's about it. And they were very important, don't get me wrong, but, you know, no family or anything. And, you know, that was most of my story for the longest time. Yeah, I, you know, worked in Toronto, so on and so forth. But I guess I didn't deal with everything so well. So a lot of my, I guess, love relationships didn't work out, and I apologize for the past. But, you know, no regrets. What's past is past. And then one day, because I think I made quite a bit of mistakes in life, I thought, you know what, man, I gotta stop continuing on like this, even though I was doing quite well in my career, you know, everything was going all right. But then I thought, you know, I needed a change. There's just, at the time, and things could change, let me tell you, but at the time I felt, hey, I have so much sorrow in Toronto. Like, I grew up here, you know, but just everything that's happened, you know what I mean? I just felt every spot, you know, I go to, I felt like, and I go to many spots, that's, you know, a letter carrier. I felt kind of, you know, gloomy about everything, yeah? A little bit down, you know what I mean? So I thought, you know, let's redo this. So at that time, I said, hey, I never got to go to university, so why not? You know, let's go back. So I did that, and initially I went to Nova Scotia, Sydney. Yeah, Sydney, Nova Scotia, the other Sydney, not Australia. But anyways, yeah, so, you know, I was there. I went to Cape Breton University. Did fairly well, I guess. My grades was all right, and somehow worked out a exchange program, and I came to Phuket. And I went to Princess Songkla University. For those of you who follow along, I have a video there. Just walking around, good memories, definitely good old times. But yeah, at that university, I fell in love. I met my wife, and from there, I guess I went back for 1 year, and at the time, I had my certification as a National Construction Safety Officer. So I made some money that year, and then I came back, and we started a cafe together. It was just a really nice story, and you know, that's the way I liked it. You know, I was all go-getter in Toronto, and when I came here, I kind of adapted to the pace of life here, a slower pace of life, yeah, and really enjoyed it. And for those of you who's just tuning in, we are walking around old Phuket town, just circling about, getting lost, even for a veteran walker like me around here, simply because we had 6 or 7 failed streams. I have no idea where we wander off to. This is great. This is the walks I like, you know, where I'm not really sure, unplanned. But yeah, so back to the story. I came back, you know, for what it's worth, opened a little cafe, and we were doing well. I mean, me and my wife worked hard. We invested a lot of heart into it. That's the best thing I would put it. Definitely a lot of heart. And you know, life was good, yeah, until you know, COVID kind of hit. Which way should we go? I'm gonna take a turn, actually, change things up. Yeah, until COVID hit, and I guess, you know, absolutely everybody suffered during that time. And yeah, I definitely feel it, and so did I. I lost our cafe, and it's quite hard on me. I mentioned many times, and then I found YouTube, and things started coming together. I started to know and remember what I enjoy, and here we are today, heading towards our goal. Now I believe we are going to get monetized, the real one, by AdSense, hopefully by the end of this year. And the reason why I mentioned that is because I absolutely need and want to spend more time on the channel, just, you know, not boring you guys out like with these chats, but just providing more quality videos and quality live streams. You know what I mean? Just keep on improving the channel for those who already put some faith in me. Thank you guys. You know, I really appreciate y'all. Every time I wake up in the morning, I think, hey, what video am I gonna do for everybody? You know? And sometimes when certain videos don't do so well, you know, I think, hey, my subscribers are, you know, waiting for me to get a good one out there. You know what I mean? So I definitely care a lot, guys. So if you guys have any comments, suggestions, whatnot, let me know. You know, don't be shy, right? And you know, I guess the several failed streams got me even more going, more talkative, and more into it as well. You know what? We circled about this block. I'm gonna walk down there and then make it down back to Talang the other way. Sounds good to me. Let's do this. I'm so just immersed in the conversation. You know what I mean? Usually when I do these walks, I'm more focused on scenery, showing everybody what's going on. But you know, it's my first live stream. I'm very happy, and I think this is gonna make it to my documentary series. So yeah, I thought, hey, might as well a little bit about myself again, a little bit of update on the channel, and where we're heading as well. So I've been looking to upgrade more equipment, obviously, for the live stream, make it more stable first, right? But hopefully eventually have more graphics, make it a community, more inclusive, so people can come in, have a chat, have a good time. And right now I'm still working out what's a good time to kind of like live stream and be even, you know, upload some of my premieres, because it's difficult. Yeah, everybody's from different places, so I have to try to accommodate, you know, find the best hours. I'm just very happy the stream is running. We're, I guess, 23 minutes in, a little bit. I don't feel a thing. I felt like it just started. Yeah, it's just me rambling about. It's all good. But I guarantee you guys, like I said, going forward, I'll definitely let the walks and the scenery speak for themselves. But today, thank you. Ooh, I think we have a bike accident. I'm heading that way anyways. But yeah, today, thank you for listening to me blab. Oh geesh, that doesn't look good. That's the thing in Phuket. Motorbikes are definitely a good way to travel, but at the same time, it poses certain dangers. Everybody needs some practice first, properly licensed. We'll just head down this way. Be nosy a little. I see no injuries, which is good, yeah. It's great. Seems to be still in the middle of the road. Everybody's alright. Oh, this road tends to be pretty far down that way. I just want to loop around in the famous Phuket town and what I call the infamous clock tower. It's infamously small, man, the clock tower. Oops. Okay, here we go again. Just made a little detour. Lucky nobody's hurt. Everybody's fine. So I guess at the end of the day, it wasn't all my fault, but definitely some bad luck. But hey, you know what? I kept on trying, kept on going, and the live stream is up. And we've been going at this for a good half an hour almost now. And I'm just loving it. I'm just enjoying the moment like I always do. And you know, maybe pun intended, but you don't get many firsts and many things. I like to remember and enjoy this first live stream. That's more like a rated PG joke, guys. You know what I'm saying? For those of you wondering, this guy's live stream just circling around places. Yes, just came out for a stroll in the chat, guys. We will have some really nice walks coming up, as you guys know. You know, I already planned a Phuket walk. Hopefully we can live stream that. And then I go to many places. Some touristy, mainly for tourists, and others are, you won't find a tourist there. So we go everywhere, hidden gems. You know, even we've been to a few areas, a few cafes that tourists don't usually go. And there's a lot of areas to hit actually. Where have we been so far? We've been to Shurin, Karon, Patong obviously, Phuket Town, Karang Hill. Oh, so many. But you know what? Let's list the ones we still have to hit off. Like we could hit off Wat Chalong, one of the more touristy temples, but I enjoy it. And also, I don't think I've been all the way down to the pier. I mean Cape Prontip, I meant. And over at Cape Prontip, there's Nahan Beach, where I also have not been to, and at least not very often. Anyways, that's all the way south on the island over there. A lot of places to go to still. We still could head up Rawai. There's a nice seafood market over there. And many markets. I like to do some live streams at the markets for everybody. You know, just enjoy the atmosphere and the vibe. I think Phuket is quite famous for its local markets. They're everywhere, all over the island. You name it, Phuket Town, Katu, seriously, you name it, Patong, Chalong, north to west, east to south, we have markets. And they're fairly good ones too. Not just your, you know, over and over again the same thing. Some foods might be a little bit repetitive, but everybody adds a different spin to it. Like, I mean, I would say spicier or not spicier makes a big difference already. And of course, everybody has a little spin on local flavors. But also, these markets are quite unique because, you know, some of them you go to, they're a little bit more upscale, right, and cater to more upscale people. And then there are some local markets, it's unbelievable pricing. I mean, like, I would say it's $3 for everything, and you're guaranteed to be full. You know, you can buy a hat for $3, wallet for $3. You name it, you know. Might as well be toonie, but you know that's already taken, yeah. So I'll just call it $3 everything Thailand, yeah. And even on more pricier places, 5, no big deal, you know, at least from where we're from. So the markets are quite enjoyable, a lot of variety of different types of foods. And if you're vegetarian, not to worry, there's a lot of vegetarian dishes, fruits, of course. And for those of you who's just joining us, we are circling about around Old Phuket Town. It's about 5:30, 5:20, heading towards 5:30 in the evening on a Friday. And we were supposed to start a little earlier because I was gonna get chatty. That we had many failed attempts until the successful one. And thank you for those who are with us. Please support the channel by liking, subscribing, and checking out my other journeys.
Bangkok is Shantung.
We came pretty far for a channel that's been up for a month and a half. We're up on 220-ish, or towards 220 subscribers. That's excellente. And as those of you who are just joining me, you know, I just woke up this morning. I've been thinking about doing this live stream for like, exaggerating, but 10 years, yeah. All sorts of different reasons, so on and so forth. And then I just woke up and said, you know what, man, fuck it. I'm just doing this today. That's that. And yes, that's the Talang Street. I'm not about to head in yet until the very end of the stream, I think. Give me a second. Because last time I went in there, it caused quite a bit of issues. But I think we've all seen what Talang Street looks like. And for those of you who are that interested, I have many Talang Street walks, and including a night market one. And I will be doing another night walk and also a day walk at Phuket Town very soon. So stay tuned for those. Alright, now I'm gonna immerse a little more in the atmosphere. Okay, I think that was a good half an hour worth of blabbing. And thank you guys for just chilling along and coming along. As for those of you that's paying attention to my pattern, I love sunset walks. Most locals do. We come out when the sun's setting and walk about till the night starts to come out, come in alive. And when the night hits, I feel anyways, Phuket Town is a completely different place. Really beautiful. I'm not saying it's not in the morning, but it's got certain charms at night, definitely. Now I'll be more focused on showing everybody the scenery. One of my favorite spots is coming up. It's a wall portrait of Rama IX. When I went to university, he was the king at the time. And we would pay respect to him quite often at the university. And I learned quite a bit about what he has done, his stories. So I like it when I pass by and pay my respects.
Non, c'est pas qu'ils sont moches, mais ça se voit que t'es fatigué.
I'm super happy right now, just for the fact that stream has been running strong. Maybe I even have some dollar stream now. I'm gonna give a nice respect, nice Y. Isn't that just beautiful? I always like that. Some more here. We are on our way. I'm so glad I kept at it. I was not gonna let our first stream fail. For those of you who's just joining us, welcome to Phuket Walk. I'm your Phuket Walker Alex, and we are currently circling around Phuket Old Town, just feeling the vibes of the sunset that's coming soon. I'm gonna walk until the night falls, just because I feel like it. Let's do it. But also, obviously, it's because of you guys. Super happy I can bring you guys along, everyone, this live stream. Really just wandering and walking about old Phuket town, circling about, and why not? This place has so much to offer. There's a deep book walkway here. And all that chattiness from me is definitely not from the coffee. I think by the time I got the stream working, the coffee has absolutely worn off. But what's really driving me and getting me all hyped up is the fact that I'm doing the stream with everyone and it's just working fine. That tells me next time, everybody, the Pong Walk live stream is gonna be great. I'll be doing more testing before we go live at Patong. Probably check out some of the party life there, nightlife. We haven't already. We've been going at various times, but not at party hours. So that will give a different perspective, I guess, to everybody. Definitely. But as you know, it's not as rowdy as you guys think. Patong, even Bangla Road, is definitely family friendly. And yes, many tourists are just having dinner with their kids and babies, walking about Bangla Street. And I guess after 9 p.m. 9 p.m. still a bit early, but yeah. Ooh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if I can handle. Here we go, guys. We're heading into the main street. And let me monitor the stream, see if it has any issues. Because definitely last time when we came by here, Phuket Old Town, Talang Street kicked our asses. The stream, that is. I'm very glad that my providers was able to sort things out. They did apologize, they did admit there was a mistake and issues happening. and then they looked into my connection personally, and in about half an hour's time, after I contacted them, called me back and got the issue resolved. The rest was just a lot of testing to just make sure everything is going. Here we are, where my stream went down every time. Now it's going strong. Perfect. And here we go again. Yo, for those of you just joining me, or for those of you following along, welcome guys. This is yours, Phuket Walker Alex, and we are going to the heart of Phuket Hotel. Let's go. This is a bit deja vu for me. I've definitely been here before, a bit earlier, just as crowded. And I was saying, you know, despite all the difficulties, the liveliness of Phuket Old Town has been keeping my spirits alive, making my work a lot easier. Everybody's just having a good time, taking pictures, relaxing. Alright, head back this way and circle about. Let me see. Let me think about it first. Yeah, why not? And here we go. Small market here. You guys want to check it out? Why not? Seems like a good place for the ladies. A lot of dresses. And I was just telling everybody, Phuket is kind of like a $3 everything. You know, like how we used to have Toonie Tuesdays. This is $3 every day. 100 baht. APX $3. And I guess we have higher quality linen. Going for $3.90. About 400 baht, yeah. It's like $12. Not bad at all. Definitely a great place to go shopping. Phuket Old Town. The quality is a bit higher here, I would say, than your markets. So, worth the price. You get your value. And let's go. Beautiful street art. I love this. The night is falling and the street's getting more lively, more vibrant. This is a time I guess everybody should be watching where it gets fun. Pass all my blabbing. And even the live streams, let me know guys. I'm always up for suggestions. Let me know what you prefer. But obviously today, it's a bit of a learning experience for me as well. And also, like I said, it's unplanned routes. I just want to roam about, you know, just circle about, enjoy the atmosphere. And why do I sound a little bit off? Is because my mic 2 is not working, causing all sorts of issues. So I'm literally having to scream into the camera a little more. I think I'm alright. Shouldn't sound too off. I just love the style of the architecture here. Definitely got a good flavor. I would say now high season is more in full swing. It started a bit slow this year with the bad weather and also the kind of monsoon kind of just hanging around longer than usual. I know some of you, and on the comments as well, booked your tickets a little bit early. I hope you guys still enjoyed your stay. Found other things to do despite the rainy weather during that time. But in December, it's definitely improving. I just got a few comments of you coming, some of you coming on Christmas. Congratulations. By the time Christmas hits, the weather's gonna be great. And I think the high season is gonna be in full swing. Definitely a good time. Another person, subscriber, commented that they are gonna be here next Tuesday. I haven't replied to you yet, no worries. I definitely saw it. And hey, this is a good time, as you can see. Very vibrant Phuket town.